Shabbat Shalom. It is good to be here with all of you this evening to celebrate Shabbat, to again let go of a terrible week. To recognize what's happened in California and Thousand Oaks. Also, this day of Kristallnacht as well. To acknowledge the world as it moves around us. To acknowledge the pain that exists in our world, both recently and in decades past. And we're here also to breathe a little bit and open ourselves to Shabbat. Open ourselves to let Shabbat Menucha, the rest of Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, the peace of Shabbat, enter in. So take a deep breath and let out the week that's gone by. And even the history of our people, so that you can let Shabbat come in and find a space for that peace. And so Shabbat Shalom to us all. Shabbat Shalom if you're with us on our live stream. I hope you too are finding a way to let Shabbat in as well. Page 138. L'chadodi, our peyut that welcomes the Sabbath bride into our sanctuary this evening. And a little bit later, we're going to invite everybody who is going on the caravan and trip to El Paso this coming week to our bima. But I did want to acknowledge, where did Pastor Duquette go? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Marie Duquette, the pastor at King of Kings Lutheran Church, who's joining us on the caravan all the way to El Paso and joining us tonight as well. It's an honor to have you here with us tonight. Thank you for being with us. Page 138, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9.
לקראת כלה, בני שבת, בני שבת, בני קבלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת, בני שבת, בני קבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ונתילה. יא לי, לך דודי, יא לי לקראת כלה, יא לי בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם משוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה יללי לך דודי יללי לקראת כלה יללי בני שבת נקבלה.
Verse 5.
התעוררי כי בהורך קומי אורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה יללי לך דודי יללי לקראת כלה יללי בני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עצרת בעלה גם בשמחה וצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה יללי לך דודי יללי לקראת כלה יללי בני שבת נקבלה יללי לך דודי יללי לקראת כלה יללי בני שבת נקבלה.
On occasion, I like to remind us all that Psalm 92 on page 140, our rabbis do not attribute this psalm to David, as almost all of them are attributed to King David. This one they attribute to Adam and Chava, the first man and woman, they say. They attribute it to them because they say that they wrote it the morning of Shabbat, of the first Shabbat, right? So the eating of the fruit happened on the very first day that they were created, our rabbis tell us, and they had never experienced an entire day. And of course they were under the impression that eating that fruit would cause their death, which in the long run it did. They would have been immortal, but it didn't cause it that one day, that first day. And so they went to sleep having seen the sun go down for the very first time and unsure that the sun would rise the next morning, the rabbis tell us. And when it did, they wrote down Psalm 92. You'd think it would have been Psalm 1, but... Either way, though, it's a beautiful midrash on this psalm. And the idea that they awoke and were so grateful for the day, so grateful that they had survived the night, that the day of Shabbat had arrived, that they wrote down this song. The thing I love about that midrash, like other teachings as well, it teaches us to value every day, to not take sunrise for granted. And certainly during a week of murderous rampage, 2 weeks of murderous rampage in our country, on a day commemorating Kristallnacht, let us always give thanks for waking up in the morning, for the sun rising for us. Page 140.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
I won't say that she is our hardest working board member, but she is one of them, that is for sure. It's my honor to invite Candace Bulkley to our BIMA, our VP of, our VP of membership to light our Shabbat candles. Thought I made a mistake. Not about what I said about you, though.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Page 120, 121.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddushanu Mitzvosav V'Tzivanu Lahadlik Ner Shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you. Page 144, the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitzkadal v'yitzkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
B'yamad yivarach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala u'vizman kariv Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'alam Olam Me'almaya Yitparach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitaleh V'yithalal Shemei Dekudsha
Brichu
Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata
Tush bechata v'nechemata Damiram ve'alma
ve'imeru
Amen. Our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu, can be found on page 146. Please rise if you're able.
Ya la la ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la la Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue reading together on the bottom of page 149. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. And responsibly on the bottom of 151. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol.
All these things your Torah gives to us.
And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives.
What could be a truer token of your abiding love
than this holiest of your works in the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please rise if you're able. Shema, page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malachuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Love your God with every heartbeat and with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. We continue on page 157, reading together at the top. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot. That wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt. That there is a better place, a promised land. That the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness. That there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Mi Chamocha, our Song of Redemption, page 158.
Ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osefele Nora tehilot osefele Malechutecha ra'u banecha Ukeyayom lifnei Moshe u'Miriam Ze Elianu ve'amru Ze Elianu ve'ameru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la la ya la la ונאמר כיפת אדוני תעקוב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. Let there be love and understanding among us, that peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. The top of page 161, the final prayer at the end of the reading.
Baruch atah Adonai Aparei Sukkot Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael Baruch atah Adonai Aparei Sukkot Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael Ve'al Yerushalayim Ve'al Kol Amo Ve'al Yerushalayim Shalom Ve'al Yerushalayim Ve'al Kol Amo Ve'al Yerushalayim Shalom Baruch atah Adonai, Aparei Sukkot Shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael.
May God watch over us tonight and all nights. On page 162, our weekly reminder to keep this day different than all the rest. And speaking of different, well, it's not a new tune for us. We use it occasionally. Is that right?
I don't know if we've ever sung this here.
Italy.
I don't know. But it happens to be a favorite of your rabbis and your cantors. And hopefully, in due time, you'll all pick it up and enjoy it as much as we do.
It's really fun.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam. Ki sheshet yamim, ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et haaretz. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam. U'bayom hashvi shavat v'nafash. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam b'rit olam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kol Alev. We have reached the central prayer of this evening's service on page 164. We will chant out loud together the first three paragraphs of the Amidah through page 170. However, this prayer continues all the way through page 180. So when we are done chanting out loud together, your options are to keep going in the Hebrew, to keep going in the English, or you can close your books and pray the words of your own heart if these words don't speak to you. You could also just try to empty your mind altogether too, whatever you need to do during that period of time, within reason at least, within reason. But you'll have a few minutes for your own private prayer, whatever is meaningful for you. So again, chanting out loud, beginning at page 164 through page 170, and then continuing silently through 180. Please rise if you're able.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai open that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei hakol, V'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot, U'mevii geula livnei bneihem, L'ma'an shemo be'ahava, Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, Ata gibor elam Adonai, Mechayem etim ata rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh ha'kol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Bichamocha bal gevurot, Umidomelach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hametim. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kdoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Page 178.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam Ki Ata Umelech Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom V'tol Peinecha V'tol Peinecha Levarech et Amcha Yisrael B'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Seder Kriyat Torah, the service for the reading of Torah, can be found on page 364. It's my honor to invite back to our bima Candace Boakley. Please rise if you're able.
Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, u'devar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlul Adonai iti, Uniromima Shemo yachdav, Lecha Adonai hagedula, V'hagevura, V'hatiferet, V'hanetzach, V'hahod, Ki cho b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Ki cho b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, v'yamit na'aseh lechol rosh. Al shlosha devarim, Al shlosha devarim, Al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, Al shlosha devarim, Al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim, Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah chasadim al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
All right, Parashat Toldot. This one's an interesting one.
Oh, yeah.
Little deception, just a little bit. We're gonna talk about later the very end of the parasha, but at the beginning, right? Rebecca becomes pregnant with Jacob and Esau, and she, cries out to God, and God says to her that there are two peoples inside of her, right? And that Jacob is really supposed to be the primary son. And so this deception that happens, as far as Rebecca's concerned, the reason she orchestrates it is because she's really trying to do what God wanted her to do. So it's, everything is not always as it seems, I think. And then also sometimes it is. We had a really wonderful Devar Torah at our board meeting from Rachel Glick just Wednesday night about all of the family dynamics at play, and she was sure to tell us she's a psychiatrist. There is no perfect family out there, and we've all got our stuff. Ain't that the truth? And so do.
To celebrate it at Thanksgiving.
And in our Torah, and that's one of the things I love about Torah, right? Is that the people that we read about, the people that we hold up as examples, they have their stuff too, and thank God because well, they're not perfect and neither are we. So I'll say more about the Torah portion in a little bit, but we are calling up okay, great. So why don't you do that, since that feels so odd to me?
I wish I had thought about how to say it in Hebrew, but Ya'amdu, all of the people who will be traveling to Tornio, whether by car or by air, to join in this important rally. Please come up for the Aliyah.
So just as people are coming up, to clarify, there are about 10 of us from Ann Arbor leaving on Monday, but there are 22 of us from Ann Arbor total gonna be down together in El Paso and Tornillo. That's a part of the full 70 or so folks that at least we know about that are coming. So there are probably going to be more that we don't know because people don't like to sign up on forms. But what are you going to do? So shall we? Okay.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah. So come close as the cantor is chanting.
Amen. ויסד יעקב נזיד, ויבוא עשיו מן השדה והוא עייף. ויאמר עשיו אל יעקב, אל יתני נא מן האדום הזה, כי עייף אנוכי. על כן קרא שמו אדום. ויאמר יעקב, מכרח היום את בכורתך לי. ויאמר עשיו, הנה אנוכי הולך למות, ולמה זה לי בכורה? ויאמר יעקב, הישבע לי כיום. וישבע לו, וימכור את בכורתו ליעקב. ויעקב נתן לעשיו לחם ונזיד עדשים, ויאכל וישת, ויקום וילך, ויבז עשיו את הבכורה.
1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
All right. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming on this trip with us. We spend a few moments in particular thinking about family and friends, loved ones who are in need of healing, including, of course, still those who are recovering from the shooting in Pittsburgh, as well as now the shooting in Thousand Oaks, California. We pray for a full and speedy healing to all of those injured. And adding to that list, from our own congregation, friends and family, Johanna Mabry, Lillian Fox Friedland, Charlotte Persky, Debbie Pissarak, Joanne Blumberg, Erica Arnold, Valentina Wolfson, Sally Rose Campbell, Hillary Handwerger, David Bloom, Judy Eisenberg, Milton Child, Jake Waxman, Bridget Ford, Roxanne Pawandra, Joel Berger, James Sheridan, Mel Friedman, Jeffrey Gersh, Margaret Leslie, David Brown, Karen Simon, Sidney Usum, Andrew Pabers, Betsy Mark, Steve Gill, Stacy Young, Alana Weissman, Margaret Pooler, Paul Vanek, and Karen Lindenberg. If there are other names to add to our list for healing, please do so as my eyes meet yours. In your handout.
Rifa'enu Adonai v'nei rafei Hoshienu v'nivashea El karov l'chol karov Ach karov l're'av Yisho. We pray for healing of the body. We pray for healing of the soul, for strength of flesh and mind and spirit. We pray to once again be whole. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. Elna refana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. Heal us now.
Heal us now.
Heal us now.
Heal us now.
Hoshia et amecha, uvarech et nachalatecha, oreim v'naseim ad ha'olam. Misheberach avotenu, Misheberach imotenu, Ana Adonai Hoshiana. We pray for healing of our people. We pray for healing of the land and peace for every race and nation, every child, every woman, every man. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. Elna refana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. Heal us now. Heal us now. Heal us now.
Please rise as our Torah is lifted and dressed. Page 374.
V'zot Torah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Israel. Od pi Adonai beyad Moshe. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya בכל נתיבותיה שלום, שלום, השירנו אדוני, אליך ונשובה, חדש ימינו כקדם.
Please be seated. So just a few words about this week's Torah portion. So we're probably all familiar, at least a little bit, with the Torah portion, right? That actually what we read was. Maybe, I don't know if it was the first point of friction between those two brothers, but it was certainly a significant one, where Esau comes in from the field and he's hungry. He had been hunting. Apparently, he didn't catch anything, and Jacob's sitting there cooking a pot of lentil stew. The Torah says. Anybody know why lentils? Did I mention this in years past? So the reason why lentils, the rabbinic tradition tells us, is that Abraham, their grandfather, had just died, and it's a tradition to eat round things at Shiva during the time of death, because sort of symbolic of life, and so lentils are round beans, or are they beans? I guess they are beans. Yeah, they're legumes. Yeah. Yes, right? So that's the reason the rabbis tell us that Jacob's cooking a bowl of lentil stew. So there's a tidbit of fun rabbinic trivia if you ever want that. We don't think about the patriarchs, especially separated by a whole generation, knowing each other, but apparently they did. In that moment, Esau sells Jacob his birthright, so his inheritance, and Esau says, "What do I need this for? I'm going to die if I don't eat. I'm that hungry, so you can have it, and I'll take my stew." And that's that. And eventually, of course, we get to the big sort of dramatic moment. Where Rebekah tells Jacob, your father's about to give his blessing to your brother. You're the one that really should get that blessing. Go and slaughter a lamb, and I'll cook it up for you, and you can bring it to your father, and you can put on, the skin of the wool of that lamb over your own arm, so that your father won't be able to tell the difference between you and your brother. Of course, it's because Isaac is going blind at that time in his life. Also, another fun rabbinic tradition, that the reason Isaac is going blind is because of the tears that dropped into his eyes when his father was about to sacrifice him. Is why his eyesight is dimming, the rabbis tell us. And so that happens, right? And Jacob gets the blessing. Esau gets not much of a blessing at all when he finds out what happened. And then almost immediately after that, we're in the very end of sort of the end of chapter 27. I'll read through the verse. It says. ויגוד לרבקה את דברי עשיו בנה הגדול, ותשלח ותקרא ליעקב בנה הקטן, ותאמר אליו, הנה עשיו אחיך מתנחם לך להרגך. So it says these words that Esau spoke in just the verses before, that he's pretty upset with his brother and he's going to kill him for having stolen his blessing. He says that, and so Rebekah responds, of course, to her favorite son Jacob, and says, "Your brother's after you. You got to get out of here." But so there are two pieces of this verse that Rashi, our medieval commentator from France, comments on. The first one is the tense of the first word, the first verb, vayogad. These words were told to her. It says to us, these words were told to her, and we're not sure who. Right? The text doesn't say who told them. Right? It's not Esau. He doesn't go and tell his mother that he's going to kill his brother. Somehow she hears about what he's going to do. And Rashi comments on that, quoting from the Midrash, saying that it was God who told Rebekah. And I think that we get this sort of re-entry of God in the rabbinic tradition in this moment to sort of re-emphasize that God wanted Jacob to have the blessing. And that what Rebekah had done, what Jacob had done, wasn't wrong, wasn't bad, because that was what God really wanted. And so I think that's probably why the rabbis will make that comment about this sort of question that we get there. Who's telling Rebekah this? Well, it's God. It's God that's telling Rebekah. The part that I found particularly interesting in Rashi's commentary is about what Rebekah says about why Esau is going to kill Jacob. It says, "Hine Esav echicha mitnachem lecha," and you guys we're familiar with that root nachamu. Right, comfort, right? So we've probably heard that root before. But mitnachem, right, is to make oneself comfortable. So to appease oneself in a way, right? To bring comfort. So Esau is going to kill Jacob to bring himself comfort. And, yeah. Sorry? He's really upset. Yeah, he's really upset. And I think, I love that Rashi stops and comments on this, and he quotes from the Midrash about this. But I get that. And I think probably we all do somewhere. Like the desire to kill somebody else for having done wrong in this world, right? Like the desire. I think that's a really relatable idea in the Torah. That when somebody shoots up a synagogue, let's say, or the guy who shot up the bar. Died. I don't know I can't remember if he killed himself or if the police killed him. But that sort of sense of wanting to exact retribution for horrible things happening, I think that lives inside of us. It lives inside of me, at least. And I think I'm mostly like other people, maybe not entirely, but I think that's real that we walk around with that part of ourselves. So I'll read you what Rashi says about this verse. And I think actually what is teachable about this verse. Well, I'll say that in a minute. Hold on a second. So in commenting about this, he says he regrets the brotherly relationship existing between you, harboring thoughts other than those of brotherhood, to estrange himself from you and to kill you. The midrashic explanation is, in his eyes you are already regarded as dead, and he has drunk for you. That is because he regards you as dead, the cup of consolation, right? From that word from mitnachem. So he's already sort of, moving beyond your relationship, Jacob. But according to the real meaning of the word, it signifies comforting, and he will comfort himself for the loss of the blessings by killing you. So it's what I think is really powerful, though, about then what happens next. Especially given the rabbinic tradition that says, when somebody is coming after you to kill you, you should kill them first, right? Like if somebody's trying to kill you, you defend yourself. That is totally permittable, right? You should do that, in fact. But that's not what Jacob does. Right? In this moment where Jacob, and the rabbis could have said, Jacob should have gone after his brother instead. We know that Esau is going to try to kill him, or is on his way to kill him. Jacob takes off. Jacob gets out of there.
But Esau is much more of a warrior than Jacob.
Okay, maybe. Okay, Jacob seems to be a little smarter than Esau, though. So maybe maybe he could have figured out a way. Regardless, I think that's besides the point. But thank you. You have an important point to make. It is a tangential point, and so we'll give it to you. But it's still important.
Doing this deed on behalf of his brother, his brother's son.
Okay, nice. That's nice. Okay, Jacob was saving his brother from killing him. Yeah. Okay, nice. Regardless, another tangential point to what I was trying to make. Thank you for that again. That's why what? Yes. Thank you. That's why I love being the rabbi here. Who wants to give the sermon tonight? Yeah. Yes. Somebody else want to say something? Okay. He knew he was wrong. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what he knew, but I know that he took off. And I think that especially when we have those feelings like Esau, this is my point. Thank you all of you for yours. Especially when we have those feelings like Esau, we can abandon them. We should abandon them, and we should try to take off before we do something like Esau did to live more of a life like Jacob did. And so that's where I was going. But thank all of you for your points. Anybody else want to say something? Yeah. Oh, Deb wants to. Okay.
You said that this was the first point where we see the distress between the two of them.
That's the lentil stew.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was wrong.
In the womb. You're right. You're right. Of course, you're right. Yeah. Thank you, Deb. Yes, they were battling it out in the womb. That's right. And Jacob's holding on to Esau's heel as he comes out of his mother. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Get back. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Deb, for that correction. All right, I'm done now. Oh, there's something really great that I want to share with you because I've been giving you updates about this caravan and rally. So just today, this was like my big news of the day. I touched base with Tracy Samilton at Michigan Radio, and she's going to be coming on the caravan with us the entire way. Yeah, so that's right. She's with you? I'm sure she'll sort of move around in the cars as we go down, hopefully interviewing everybody as we go down. But she'll be on the entire caravan, and then all day Thursday with us in El Paso and Tornillo, and then she's flying home. I have to drive home, but she gets to fly home. It's okay, and we are so that's. Hopefully will turn into national coverage, not just Michigan radio coverage.
Does anyone in the government know this is happening?
Yeah, we've notified the folks at Tornillo that we're coming. So.
At Tornillo.
Yeah.
Not at the White House.
We have not notified the White House. No. I could though. Or you want to notify the White House?
I wouldn't be the good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Helenu?
Yeah. Let's continue as we begin to close our service, page 586. Alenu, please rise if you're able.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשינו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Page 591.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved, and if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. We are in the first 30 days of mourning, the period of Shloshim for Martha Kimball, Leonard Stapin, Herbert Solomon, Jeanette Miller, Jacqueline Benson, and Gertrude Makatoff. Our yahrzeits this week are for Eugene Ba, Annie Cohen, Irving Flumenbaum, Harry Friedland, Robert Gladstone, William Glassner, Marjorie Gorbaji, Maurice Gorbaji, Martin Katz, Howard Clivens, Muriel Colwyn, Leonard Leftwich, Tom LeSueur, Herbert Levitt, Claire Lindner, Jenny Lipson, Martin Malter, Clara Margolis, Joseph Mendlovitz, Mike Miller, Harry Miller, Isidore Oberman, Gertrude Resnick, Sam Sarver, George Chattel, George Schreiber, Betty Seaman, Sylvia Smith, Irving Steinberg, Margie Steiner, Karen Steifel, James Walsh, and Bonnie Wheel. If there are other names to add to our list for mourning, please do so as my eyes meet yours. For all of those mentioned, for all of those who go unmentioned, and for all of those who have no one to say Kaddish for them, we rise, page 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divarach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'izman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Olamei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitfa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yit'aleh V'yithalal Shemei L'Kudesha B'richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Da'amiran Be'alma V'imru Amen. Yehei Shalama Rabbah Min Shemaya V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
עושה שלום במרומיו,
הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be forever a blessing. Amen. Please be seated. It is my honor to invite back to our bima Candace Bulkley for some brief announcements and words of welcome.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Candace Bulkley, and as a member of the Board of Trustees of Temple Beth Emeth, I'd like to welcome you to our services tonight. If you turn to the back of your handout, you will see some of our upcoming events. I'm not going to read them all to you, but there are two things that were not on this list. The first is the TBE Tribe, which is our new young adult group, and I see several faces out there who look like they might be young adults. If you would like to be added to our mailing list to come to our wonderful events, please see Claire, who just raised her hand, or talk to me, or my email address is at the bottom of this on the Super Bowl entry. Second is the send-off rally at 5 o'clock on Sunday. And then I was asked to point out the Michelle Azar concert on Thursday, November 15th. Apparently it's a little bit tricky to figure out where that is on the website. It's on the WTBE.org website to buy tickets, or you can buy them at the door. It was a surprise to several of us on the board that the Era of Thanksgiving service is on Tuesday this year. So please note that if you plan to attend. Don't show up on Wednesday because nobody will be here. The rotating shelter needs drivers. If you can see Abby, or there was a link in the announcements yesterday if you want to sign up to be a driver. I'd like to take a moment to thank our clergy, Rabbi Winston and Cantor Hayut, and also our wonderful choir. I was so happy when I realized that I had randomly picked the day of a Shabbat choir. And thank you to Ray. Oh. Thank you to Ray for our beautiful accompaniment. And thank you to our ushers, Gary and here at Charson, and our ONEG sponsors are Susan Gitterman and Ronnie Shapiro, and we would love to see you all at the ONEG in the social hall down the hall. Thank you.
Thank you, Candace. And Marie, you're speaking at the rally, right? Yes, great. Okay, there are going to be a lot of people, I hope, here on Sunday at 5 o'clock, including representatives from Wicker, from the Muslim community as well. So please do join us if you can, 5 o'clock on Sunday. And I think a good announcement also to make on the 18th, Sunday the 18th, our high school program, our post-B'nai Mitzvah program, all of them, Daniel, or just, yeah, 8th through 12th grade is going to be going, doing a session with the ADL about anti-Semitism. This is clearly in response to Pittsburgh, but we're doing it with Beth Israel as well, and the Reconstructionist congregation too. So. Great. So any Jewish teen in the area that would like to come to that, please let them know. And it starts at 6 o'clock on the 18th. 6 to 7:30? 6 to 8. Oh, okay, 6 to 8. All right.
Well, it starts with dinner.
Yes. Dinner at here. It's being held here. 6 to 8 on the 18th. And pizza to begin. Yeah.
Because the Hanukkahs are a week land.
Great. Wonderful.
Hopefully the kids' parents will come.
Yeah. All right. Yes. At the very beginning of everything, when God made the heaven and the earth, God made a separation between the sea above and the sea below, and God planted plants on the earth, and put the sun and the moon and the stars in the sea above, and then put the fish and the sea monsters in the sea below, and the flying creatures in the sea above, and then created creepy-crawly things to crawl all over the earth, and finally, at the end of the sixth day, created us, and said to us, now it's time to rest.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon, inchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit, ki hu yom tefillah, למקראי קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'te'avon. So for our closing song, we're going to be at the top of page 649. We're going to be singing Tefillat Haderech, which is our traveler's prayer. And I'm going to be a little cheesy with this, but wherever it says we, we're going to say you, because a few of you who will be traveling are doing really sacred work, and I want to make sure that we pray for a successful and a safe journey, that you do that sacred work and then come back and tell us all about it and make the difference that we need in this world. So we'll join together. May you be blessed as you go on your way. May you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May you be sheltered by the wings of peace. May you be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom and a safe journey.
Thank you. Please take your Sidurim and your handouts with you as you exit our sanctuary tonight. Thank you.